Yes, the people. How are we? Welcome back to Young Box. Yeah, damn, we got a stack show, a lot of football going. And as you know, we're here with the usuals. Ben ain't here. Ben's in Portugal. Missing Bilal's cooking. But I'm here fronting up. For last week's poor display. And then yeah, we got the boys Addy and Michael in as well. Hamza, who knows if he'll turn up, what he's doing, what fan base he's rustling. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Yeah, I'll start with you, Bilal. How you doing, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. As you said, we're waiting for Hamza, man. He's probably going to do some Undertaker entrance at some point, and we'll be waiting for him. But apart from that, yeah, of course, man. I'm sorry, Omar. You predicted 3-1 to Liverpool. I predicted 3-1 to Arsenal. Ended up 3-2 to my team. Top of the league.
So we're both
Hamza's
wrong.
still
We're
running
both
away.
wrong.
Hamza, man, he's running away. He's running away. He's scared now. He saw Salah score a hat trick yesterday. He's thinking, damn, this title could be long. Could be long. But yeah, no, I'm joking. But apart from that, yeah, just enjoying the ride and enjoying football right now.
Addy, Potter's doing his thing. How you doing, man?
Yeah, all good, man. All good, man. Had a put a Chelsea shout on today, man. That's how I'm feeling today, man. Chelsea are cooking, bro. Chelsea are back. There's 4 wins in a row now. We keep moving, innit? We keep moving. I'm gonna talk too much.
Michael, Cristiano Ronaldo got his 700th goal on the weekend. How you doing, man? How's it being a United fan at the moment?
Doing good. Bounce back from the derby. Move in silence. VR still a joke, by the way. That was a goal by Rashford. They robbed him with that, but that's okay. But we move in silence. I think we're 4th in the table, 5th, somewhere like that. So that's good. Good start.
Yeah, good man. Yeah, guys, we're gonna just go straight into it. On the agenda, we're gonna look at last weekend's games, because why not? And then we'll see what happened. Then Champions League, man. Bring me the Super League. It's dead. Except to be fair, except that Barca Inter game. That was class. The Reds finally scoring, and then of course, the two teams that have dominated the Premier League for the last 5-6 years, Liverpool and Man City, go head to head. Who'd have thought? Liverpool be in the position they are now? People were looking at this game going, all right, that's the first one that's going to decide the title, but it's not. So, but yeah, Bilal, you want the game on, guys? Before we start, smash that like button. By the way, just smash it. Just do it for me, please. I just really need you to smash that like button. But yeah, first of all, Bilal, you at the game. You at the Emirates on Sunday. How was it? As the caption says, Arsenal for the title.
Yeah, well, the game itself, to be honest, right, for being serious, the game itself wasn't an easy game. Like that first half, Liverpool were the better team by far. And I know I looked at Liverpool that game and I was like, that first half especially, I'm like, they're not declined massively on the ball. It's off the ball where all the problems are for Liverpool. And obviously, if you're bad off the ball, you're gonna have problems. Every time we got in behind or something, it looked like we could score at any moment whenever we got in behind. But when Liverpool actually had control of the game, Henderson, Thiago, the 4-2-3-1, when Diaz was on the pitch before he got injured as well, the switches of plays to Salah. I know he wasn't getting past Tomiyasu. That's a different discussion. But Nunes, Jota, to be honest, I was quite impressed with Liverpool in that first half. I was thinking, they're not as down bad as we think. And even the result yesterday, I know it's Rangers, and Rangers, I don't know, they'll probably get relegated from the Premier League if we're keeping it real. They're not a good team. So we take it with a pinch of salt, but still getting all those goals is good for confidence of Liverpool. But yeah, from the Arsenal perspective, that second half for me showed why Arsenal deserved to win that game. Because the first half for me, 2-1 up, for me was a lucky 2-1 up. We playing crap, got the 2-1, went in at half time, cool. You come out again, we should have scored maybe a goal. Odegaard had a chance before Firmino scored. 1-on-1 with Alisson, and Odegaard, man, he's got that Ozil in him, man. Just shoot properly, man. I get so annoyed. Like the guy's passing it to the goalkeepers and stuff, man. Get some power, please. But apart from that, Firmino scored in another. What a player, Firmino. This guy's a joke. If Liverpool let him go on a free, and I know Liverpool fans a few months ago all saying get rid. But this guy's class, man. Even 1 year extension, you got to just do it. Obviously, at this point, anyway. But yeah, apart from that, again, as I said, Arsenal second half played good, deserved the win in my opinion. The penalty for me was a penalty, but obviously if you're in opposition, maybe say soft. It's up to you guys to tell me what you think. At the stadium, I thought it was a penalty. So, but obviously, I'm there watching it in real time. Sometimes when you slow things down, it maybe looks different. But on the balance of play, I do think we deserve the win. And yeah, we will take it. Listen, beating Liverpool is never easy, man. And that was a proper big game. Like that was big. Like that was like in terms of Premier League games, not like a cup final in the FA Cup or whatever. But in terms of the Premier League, that's probably the biggest game Arsenal have played in years. I can't remember the last. Maybe
Really?
but in the Premier League, like
The
I
game
can't
against
think of a game.
Spurs last year, where you had to win.
Yeah, for the Champions League. Yeah, I was gonna say like this is a
Yeah, no, but I mean like a big
I'll
game.
take
where,
it. I'll take it.
Yeah, no. I mean like yeah, of course that was for
Against
the
a mid-table team, fine.
Yeah, no. I mean, but in terms of like the magnitude of that game, like it's different. Fighting for top 4 is one thing, yeah. But when you can beat Liverpool, who have been that team for the last 7 years with Man City, and put yourself above Man City again, I just think for me, I felt like that was a massive, massive game for Arsenal, and I haven't felt like that since Arsenal beat Leicester 2-1, that Welbeck last minute winner.
Oh, yeah.
Like I haven't felt like that.
the culture changer. That's what it felt
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Exactly. I felt like this was a proper like sliding doors moment for both teams, and I felt like Arsenal came out of it the right way. So yeah, for me, I just felt like that was such a big game, and that's why that's the biggest win in years for me in the Premier League, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. I hear that. Like, I hear that. Like, you have these sort of games, like almost like a changing of the guard, right? I'm not ready to admit that yet, but like, if you're an Arsenal fan, that's how it feels. Like, I remember, I think it was a game against Arsenal actually for me in like the 17-18 season where we just blew you apart 4-0, and like. At the start of the season, I think Mane, Firmino, Salah, Sturridge all scored, and like Arsenal were like constantly top 4 team, whatever, like up there in the league, and then we just turned up and just looked miles apart. I think that, and then there was another game where we beat City at home like 4-3, where Oxlade-Chamberlain scored. Like, so I do understand like the crowd is up, the fans are up. I still think it's so. It feels like it's been an eternity, but we're still not even 10 games into the season. Like, that's the mad thing. So, like, there's so much football to play, and like, it feels like so much has happened. But look, I still like. Do you think you're on a title challenge? Like, being real.
Right now, obviously, on points, yes, but in reality, you have to wait. Because the way Man City play and the way Man City accrue points in this league, it's not a normal league. If this was like the normal leagues where it's mid 80 points that you can win the league, cool. I would even say you can say title challenge. But when you know you need to get over like 95 points to win a league title, this is different. This has not been seen before. And for me, to call it a title challenge at this point, there's nothing to challenge right now. We're playing for our positions. Arsenal are doing well. In front of Liverpool by how many points? Like 14. I think Man United, I don't know how many. Like, we're there. We're still first. We're doing our thing. And I think Arteta, like today, the lineup proved it. And the players that he played against Bodo Glint, whatever you say their name. But I think it just shows that he just wants to win every single game before this World Cup comes around. You know, take every game. Even Ten Hag, I'm seeing he's putting serious lineups out there. These managers just want to pick up the points. They want to pick up the wins because this World Cup break is going to come in. And if you can secure a good position now, coming into that January transfer window and then into the league season again, that's when the serious business is going to begin. So as I kept saying to Liverpool fans before, we were talking weeks ago, and I'm like, listen, for me, October was a massive month or is a massive month for Liverpool. Liverpool need to start getting results. If Liverpool, for example, lost, this is at the time I'm saying, if you lose to Arsenal, then you lose to Man City, and then you start, I think you got West Ham and you struggle in that game, mate, coming back after the World Cup, it could be the biggest mission because it's not a normal season. So yeah, for me right now, it's just about picking up the points and putting yourself in a position where in January where you're like, okay, if you sign a player or two, maybe you can push on and do something. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not going to call it a challenge or anything, but that's where I'm at.
As a Liverpool fan, games like yesterday remind me of like the fact that we still have so much quality and the fact that we can still go to Arsenal and dominate them for large periods of a game. It shows we still have that quality. It's just it feels so inconsistent. So like the fact that I know we still have that class and that sort of authority over other teams. To me, it makes like complete sense that, and it sort of comforts me. So I'm actually not too worried about where we are in the league or like where we are pre-World Cup. I just want us to be in and around like that, those European spots. And like, look, like for me, City, this is now their league. Like, even though, and I don't want to sound disrespectful to Arsenal, I just don't think Arsenal have the ability to go toe to toe with Man City. Like, we've experienced it. This Liverpool team, which was one of the best squads, like I feel like the league's seen, just got outdone by City 3 or 4 times in the last 5 seasons, going toe to toe. And I feel like Arsenal still don't have that sort of squad that can sort of compete. And
let's say one thing. Let's just butt in. Yeah, if you took out Haaland out of Man City, are they this scary? Because I look at them. If you take out Haaland, are they not regressed in a lot of ways? In my opinion.
Why though? They still hit 90+ points last season without him, and previous seasons before.
But they had Raheem Sterling, they had Gabriel Jesus, they had a lot of options.
Yeah,
now it's Erling Haaland and then Grealish and maybe.
Yeah, but then
you're saying too many hypotheticals. You can't say they're going to lose all these players, not have Haaland. You got to have at least one way.
No, I'm just saying one player. I'm just saying because people use this argument with Arsenal.
I think it's the same with you guys though.
Yeah,
if Thomas Partey gets injured, your season's over.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying when people say title challenge.
If Partey, Saliba, or Jesus get injured, then you're in trouble.
No, I think it's just Partey because I think with Jesus, like Nketiah could do a job like there. Saliba, Ben White could tuck in that center back.
Partey is the one, and that's why
Partey's the one they don't have a backup.
Partey's the one, and that's why I keep saying, listen, it's all about getting past the World Cup into January.
I'd rather play on Nene than Nketiah.
Up front,
Elneny's like done for.
I'm saying I'd rather have Nene. I think he's a better backup than Nketiah is.
Nah, Nketiah is cold. I can't lie. Nketiah for me, bro, the way this guy's developed over the last 12 months for me is really good. So for me, I'm so comfortable with having him as a backup. I prefer Jesus and Nketiah to when we had Aubameyang and Lacazette. So for me, I'm happy. I think for me it's an upgrade. I know Aubameyang will give you the goals in the box, but everything else that Jesus and Nketiah can give you, plus the goals that they do have, for me, it's made us a better team. And that's why Arsenal right now are top. When Aubameyang was with us, listen, he was scoring goals, but the team itself was never really functioning that well.
That team was bad, man. That team was bad.
Yeah, it was a bad team, but it was a bad team.
There were so many bums in that team.
Yeah, what do they mean? What do they mean?
It's so many bums in that team, bro.
I'm trying to bombing. Barca downgraded.
Kolasinac, Hector Bellerin, all in your back four, man. That was horrible, man. It was such a bad team.
Yeah, I just want to pick up on this comment, Shin. Thank you for the comment. I really appreciate the fact that you tuned in and have left a comment. But like, I actually hate this point so much. Yeah, I know. We won 1 league title in 30 years and whatever. It doesn't change the fact that squad was still one of the best squads the league's seen. Like, there's a reason our squad hit 99 points, 97 points, 95 points, 3 out of the last 4 seasons, right? And the only season
when we say squad, like the first 11 was always good for Liverpool, and then after that, there'll be like some Origi, with decent Shaqiri. Yeah,
at least you say one of the best. There's a lot of Liverpool fans that say the best. That's where the issue lies. Like,
but
remember the Chelsea Mourinho teams. They were serious. Man United.
I completely agree, but
obviously it's not a failure, but it's definitely disappointing that you only won 1 Premier League, 1 Champions League, 1 FA Cup, 1.
Do you want to list all of that? You're literally making us sound better than
no, but since Klopp came, Chelsea have won exactly the same trophies as you.
Yeah, but also look at the squad Klopp inherited and look at the squad every Chelsea manager's inherited. Look at that squad that Klopp ended up with is way better than any Chelsea teams that. Yeah, but I agree. But also we come up against probably the best Premier League squad the league's ever seen, under probably the best manager in the world. Like what
I'm saying is that
the first
it's definitely disappointing, man. It has to be disappointing though, man. Because the fact that we won the same trophies as you.
He had his first team, right? So like his first this first team that he had from 2015 till now, that was a good period where he won every single trophy. But now it's time for the adjustment period where he has to change the team up, like the Fergies did, like the Pep's done. This is where Klopp. If Klopp doesn't win anything to the rest of his contract, then you could really say he's a failure. For now, he's a success, but it's up until he does till 2026. I think his contract is. That's when we'll really judge him on his time.
It's not as simple as success or failure, in my opinion. For me, like just because it isn't as successful as it could be, it doesn't make it a failure.
It's not a failure. It's not a failure. Definitely.
I would say instead of disappointing, I'd say frustrating. Because I feel like if you stuck this Liverpool team squad and that sort of level in any other era in the Premier League history, they come out with so many more titles. But it's just
I don't know, you know. 100%. I think the some of the Man United, Arsenal, that era, them teams were so serious. You look at the names, you look at the players. I just think even in that era, go back to them squads.
They never had the consistency.
I think that Liverpool team in their prime competes with all of those teams as well.
Obviously, with the sports science and everything of the modern era,
forget sports science and the players.
No, but this is a big reason as to why the teams like Liverpool and Man City are hitting the points they're hitting. It's because of the way the game has just advanced in other ways. You know, but back in the day, you look at the individual quality of players was a lot. For me, the individual quality of those players back in the day were higher than the ones.
It's hard to compare. It's hard to compare.
The Liverpool team has a lot of individual quality in that Liverpool team, man.
It is hard to compare because football was a bit more individual back then. Like I think, but then also like it should be known, a well-known fact. A very good team always beats a team of very good individuals. Like that's just a fact. And agreed, Liverpool's individuals. You have some of the most there's a reason you see a bunch of Liverpool fans going, we've got the best goalkeeper, best centre back, best CDM, best wingers, whatever.
Best left back, best left wing, best
right
wing. I think about it, Bilal. Then Mane, Salah, Fabinho, Trent, Robertson, Van Dijk, Alisson, the top players, man.
These guys were all
no, of course they are top players, and I'll never say they're not. They are top players, and I rate them. So
I think it's so underrated what Liverpool and City have done in terms of those sort of levels, and it won't be properly rated until you cannot set those standards. You won't see those levels for a very, very long time in the Premier League. I don't think.
But honestly, there's a part of me which is feels so bad to say. I just feel Chelsea, Arsenal. Chelsea to a lesser extent because they were winning trophies in the last few years, but the way Arsenal and Man United have been so bad, and then Tottenham have been that third team. Come on, this league isn't as good as it should have been in these other years, in my opinion. When
United were dominating, who did you have? You had a Liverpool team that were completely inconsistent. You had this was before Chelsea took over.
Yeah,
so you said the exact same thing about Arsenal and United back in the day.
He's right.
That Liverpool team is better than the Arsenal United.
Liverpool FA Cup.
Last half decade. Liverpool won a Champions League in their banter.
Even in the 2000s when Chelsea and Man United were going for league titles, Liverpool won nothing. Arsenal won nothing. That's when that's when you man moved into the Emirates.
You were nothing, but we were banter. We were entering the.
They were Spurs. They were Spurs. They couldn't win a trophy.
Come on, but now 2007 and that onwards,
can't lie. We were playing some beautiful football them times.
It was Spurs. They were Spurs.
Yeah, we were just cooking, but we were nothing to show.
And the standard of the teams lower down in the league are much higher now than they are they were back in the day.
That's true. There's more money though.
Exactly. I don't know if they're but Bolton back in the day,
Bolton had JJ Okocha, you know.
I respect.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
Villa, Villa, not they weren't a mid.
Everton.
Everton
was a respectable team.
Everton was serious.
Look at teams like Crystal Palace, Newcastle.
For sure, the level of the Premier League is definitely higher right now, 100%.
I think the last couple of years, but I think 20.
Look at teams back in the day.
I don't know, bro. Back in the day, the Villa teams, the Everton teams.
Yeah, but those are
Tottenham.
Those are iconic, standout teams.
Portsmouth won an FA Cup. Portsmouth won an FA Cup. That's all I'm gonna say.
Portsmouth, Montari, and them. Come on. Listen, the Prem was serious.
Newcastle, Bruno Guimaraes, and whatever. You could talk about
Newcastle won a trophy, and they
Bilal. There's no chance. Come on, man. The quality of the Premier League is way better now. With all the money involved in the Premier League and everyone Fulham are spending 100 million on that, of course.
The quality is better, but the
look what Nottingham Forest just done. Imagine Blackburn coming up in 2005 spending 100 million or something, bro. Get out.
They were better off not doing it, to be fair.
They're better not if they sacked the guy who did it, just wasting.
They sacked my cousin, man. It's crazy out here.
Who?
They sacked some random Greek
The
guy.
Nottingham Forest owner. He sacked like the
Oh.
directors.
They were gonna-
The two guys.
Yo, if they were gonna put a Greek in there, might as well just put me. I would have done better.
Yeah, you look back at these Premier League teams because like you played with them on like FIFA 08 and stuff like that, and you're just thinking vibes and that like Blackburn more than against Pedersen and Heskey and them man there, and I don't know, man.
But yeah, Bilal's on a massive nostalgia trip. That's the
Premier
problem.
the same. Nah, the
Let's
Premier
talk,
the same.
let's talk about I don't know the 2007 Derby team, right? Come on, bro. You'll never see a team.
No,
like
that was a terrible team. Like that. Come on, like we can't be talking about them. Both
They were trying to win
that's
our
like the
rep,
worst team of all time.
Blackpool.
Well, Blackpool when they came to the
Hey, bro, Blackpool, like Charlie had them moved Liverpool so much until they signed him. Like,
Yo, I'm saying, Aston Villa had like James Milner, Ashley Young hooping. Yo, it was good vibes,
yo,
man.
Villa was sick.
the vibes have definitely gone in the Premier League, but the levels are definitely better, 100%.
Agreed.
Like, we got Gabriel Martinelli leading our league in dribbles, man. This league fell off. Let's be serious here.
The vibes are gone, man. The vibes
The
are
league
gone.
in the same. Nah, bro, honestly, the league, like Martinelli, yeah, like I love like what he's doing for my team, but like some of the way he plays isn't like my kind of player. But apart, obviously, he's doing his thing, so I'm never gonna cuss him or anything.
Leading my league in dribbles, man. We used to have a Hazard, we used to have a Ronaldo. Like, yo, come on, we fell off.
Yeah, like
we need teams like Stoke and Sunderland back, man. Culture.
The league ain't the same. This is what we're trying to say. It's not the same.
Leon Delap hype, man. Just the long.
Yeah, I know. You understand now.
Nottingham Forest back in the Premier League, heritage. Now you're talking about. To be fair,
them man left in like '99, man. They're not even a lot of.
There's certain man from back in the day, Premier League.
2002 hype, man. Let's just be serious.
Looking at the Championship, we need. I agree. We need Stoke back. We need Sunderland back. We need Birmingham City back.
No, don't bring Birmingham back, man.
Sure, we need Hamza. Yo, Hamza would have just started bringing up some like 2002 Man City players.
Birmingham was a throwback. Oh,
the way they slapped my team in the League
I
Cup
just don't want to
final.
see Norwich, man. QPR would be a quality one.
No.
Boy, Swansea. You're not rating Swansea?
Swansea would have hit.
Shout out Michu.
Yeah, Swansea were like the first, Swansea were like the first wave of like we have Brentfords now and these kind of teams. Like Swansea were like the first wave of that.
The Swansea were late ones, man. They come up in like 2012 or something.
Yeah.
They were late ones, man.
Wigan.
They won the League Cup.
Wigan.
Wigan, West Brom, Middlesbrough. Oh, Dad, you know Championship, man.
Wigan and Bolton, Portsmouth, and like Sunderland and Stoke. Them five, bring them up.
Going away to those grounds was peak, by the way.
Yeah, I need Sunderland back though. I'm not gonna lie, because Newcastle got money now. I need Sunderland to get a little takeover. We got another big like rivalry going in the Premier.
Sunderland are playing good football, you know. They're actually doing all right in the Championship.
Yeah, I'm hearing they're doing all right. I've been watching play, but yeah, apparently they're not too.
Blackburn was a rough place to go as well. You did not want to go Ewood Park.
Craven Cottage back in the day as well. Roy Hodgson time.
Bro, listen. Fulham were playing Juventus and them man in that. You're in the UEFA Cup.
Shout out my fellow American.
You see that Juventus?
Nah, but it's still
team were deep.
There's some random man that you always remember from them teams.
Juve always did, but still,
you know for Fulham, you know Brett Hangeland.
What West Ham doing?
Hangeland was linked to Arsenal like every
I
time.
always remember Brett Hangeland. That's the guy I always remember from Fulham.
Chris Samba and them man.
Brian McBride. What's that?
What's his name as well? The Costa Rican guy, Brian Ruiz.
I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
Is he not a Sporting right now or something?
I hate that guy.
Why do you hate him?
This guy scored against me in the 2014 World Cup. I haven't done against him ever since.
Costa Rica were cooking in the 2014.
Keylor Navas too. Yo, I've hated Keylor Navas for 8 years now.
They were cooking. They went like quarterfinals or something. I
think Joe Campbell. Do you guys remember Joe Campbell? I'm pretty sure
I like him. He played for my Greek club.
Yeah,
he played for my Greek club.
Yeah, Joe Campbell.
He scored against Arsenal too, I think, when he played for us.
No, I probably.
That guy's a scrub, man.
Yeah, he was, but Arsenal had some funny ball. Even Carlos Vela, like when he was at the club, he would do a little chip in the League Cup and then disappear. Then I'm seeing him at Real Sociedad.
Andre Santos as well. Andre Santos, number 11, bro.
Right, that is Andre. That's one of the funniest.
Arsenal
had some funny ballers.
You remember that transfer window you had? That sort of deadline there where you got Santos. You got who did you get?
The Santos come in the Arteta transfer window.
Yeah, you got.
We had a mad one. We didn't have many players when we got 8-2 by United.
I swear he scored though. I swear he scored when you man like broke your curse at Stamford Bridge and it was like 5-3. I swear.
He did. It was like the
RVP
game.
RVP, yeah.
I can't remember.
RVP and Walcott, like RVP and Walcott. We're going crazy, man.
James Bond. Says,
Yeah.
where's Uncle Grizz? Uncle Grizz ain't here because this is Young Bucks, and there's a reason he's called Uncle Grizz. But thank you. We got James Bond tuning in from MI5 headquarters. So thank you very
age
much.
restrictions, you know.
Santos. Oh, Mertesacker. That's the one.
Yeah, Per and
Oh,
Arteta. Yeah.
Slowest player.
It's
I've ever
jokes,
seen
yeah.
in my life.
It's-
That's the slowest player I've ever seen in my
Having
life.
not played all season against
He
Chelsea.
had the
dropped
brain.
an absolute classic.
Yeah, no, Per. This is all he had the brain. If he had
I
pace,
know. I knew that
it's
was
not
gonna
fair.
happen.
no, yeah,
When he
listen.
came in for that 2017 FA Cup
Mhm.
final, you just knew he was going to drop a blessing.
Raheem Maguire needs to watch some tape. That's what
You
he
know,
needs
like-
to watch. He needs to watch some Mertesacker tape.
3 of Arsenal's like last 5 FA Cups against Chelsea. I'm pretty sure. I think 2020, 2017, and
Yeah,
I think
that's the one with the handball.
something. No, but yeah, no,
and that's where
whatever.
the
Yeah.
Anthony.
That's
That's where
it
the
too.
Anthony Taylor hate started. I think.
Yeah, but listen, if
Sanchez
Mertesacker had
handball,
pace,
oh my-
if Mertesacker had pace, this would be the most fake.
that
centre-back
Sanchez
in
handball
human
was
history.
crazy, man. Haunts me, bro.
Van Dijk.
Oh,
Van Dijk is what Mertesacker with pace looks like. Absolute liquid.
Van Dijk don't want to put a tackle in, mate. We need to have a discussion.
Nah, we don't
Is
need
he-
to have a discussion.
Yeah.
Greatest
Virgil
player.
Van Aura. That's why they call him.
Yeah, let the aura do the talking, man. You lot were talking about vibes. Now you don't want to see vibes. You want to see him stick his
Van
body in the
Disney,
line.
man. Van Disney, bro.
Nah, come off it. Come off it. He's you lot would all die to have a centre back like him in your team.
I
got
leave,
Alessandro
bro.
Martinez.
That's
I'm
a
chilling.
leave.
I got
Oh,
Alessandro
that's
Martinez.
bad.
I'm eating good, man.
Thiago Silva,
rated him
Thiago Silva,
fair.
bro.
You got Thiago Silva here, like
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we're all
Oh,
good.
Thiago
We're all
Silva's
good.
finished, man.
Nah. I don't like Thiago
Finish,
Silva.
you mad,
Nah,
bro.
he's
Thiago Silva's so good, bro. That guy's
it's
actually
jokes because he's a
Better
better
actually
centre back
good.
still. He's so
He's
good.
better than
He's
Van
so
Dijk
good.
this season.
Bro. He's
Bro,
so
it's crazy how the guy's 38 and he can still play like that, bro. It makes
It's
no
a joke.
sense, bro.
Imagine he came
He,
Premier League.
he might
30,
actually
he
be
would've
like
stepped this league.
the most talented center back to like touch prem in terms of like his name. Like, in terms
Bro,
of,
I
like,
think
famous
I'm
center back.
very close to putting him into all-time Chelsea teams, you know, over Carvalho. Very close, bro.
Chan
Why
Carvalho,
not?
that guy was a baller. Nah, that guy was a baller.
Nah, man.
But Thiago Silva, man.
Serious, bro.
Someone asked me this question recently: who's better, Thiago Silva or Sergio Ramos?
I'm taking
You
Thiago
guys-
Silva.
Thiago
As a defender?
Silva.
As a defender, Thiago Silva. But Ramos had the big moments. He was just like a
Ramos
Yeah,
had
that's
the
what I'm
most-
saying. You know,
Mm.
as a pure defender, maybe Thiago Silva, but I think Ramos might just edge it all the time, you know.
Just because in the big moments, like Ramos
Yeah,
could
yeah.
do something.
Bro, that header
He-
against
he-
Atleti is just iconic.
Yeah,
Modric
but
got
let's
the
no wonder.
assist as
Imagine
well.
till that header.
That's why
World Cup
Modric
as
is
well,
great.
man.
That's why Modric
I
is great.
love.
no,
Imagine.
I think Brazil are going to win the World Cup this year. So if Thiago Silva adds a World Cup to his resume, then it's peak. He's
He's won
actually
everything.
goated, bro. He's
Literally
goated
won
if he wins
everything.
the World Cup as well.
How many leagues? He's won like 15 leagues or something silly like that. 10 leagues or whatever.
He won his
I-
Champions League at Chelsea. He didn't have one before.
Yeah. What do you call it? I don't think Brazil. I just think Messi might just do it. with
There's a
Argentina.
curse, you know. There's a curse. I saw something that said whoever's like number 1 ranked in the FIFA rankings before the World Cup never win the World Cup. So it's
Who's
Brazil
number 1
right
ranked?
Brazil. And we're all hyping them. I'm hyping them. Addy's hyping
I've
them.
got
We're all
Brazil,
hyping
man.
them.
We got-
I'm ready to
they
do
got
the samba,
2-1.
bro, when they win. I'm ready to go.
Mhm.
I'm ready to go to the parade in Brazil with Neymar. That's what I'm
Brazil
ready
have
to do.
got
Yeah,
too
I'm
much
there.
strength in every position, man. Their teams.
That is
Nah, they're fullbacks and
vibes,
shit.
man. That'd be so
They're
vibes
fullbacks and
seeing
shit.
Brazil win a World Cup.
Nah, I want it for Neymar and Thiago Silva.
Yeah, because we grew up like hearing all about this like Brazil team, like in 2002.
I want to see
We grew
Neymar
up-
win one, man. He deserves it, man.
Yeah,
Neymar's
but
sick.
I don't know who. So my favorites are Argentina. I like me and Michael had this chat on Twitter a few weeks ago. Like I've always bigged up Spain, man. They've got something cooking, man. I'm telling you, Luis Enrique.
Spain are good, but I don't think they have enough firepower, man. But they are.
No,
good.
that's the only thing. But still, they dominate every game. Like
You're right. They
I
play very
went
well.
to Spain. I went to the semi at Wembley, Spain, Italy. Like when was it? Last year now. Bro, Spain absolutely cooked Italy for 120 minutes.
Mhm.
So like if they get anyone like on a bit,
Addy,
of a
show
streak-
everyone the name on your back. That guy, he was
Yo,
doing a little something.
Alvaro
something.
Morata is the starting 9 for World Cup.
He
winning
scored
team.
in that
His
game.
sport-
He scored in
Come
that game. He scored in that
Morata,
game. He scored
Baller.
Bro, I
absolute
took myself
steam.
as soon as he got signed. I took myself to Stamford Bridge, bro. I put him on my back. I was so gassed, bro. Oh,
He started well.
Oh, yeah.
big times, bro.
That guy is a conspiracy. I'm
Low-key,
convinced.
OVG's cooking something though with the Netherlands. The Netherlands are cooking something.
Hell no,
I'm-
bro. They ain't cooking nothing.
On preheat though. It's on preheat right now.
For the Van Dijk. For the Van Dijk. For the legacy.
Never mind. I can't have Netherlands winning that. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I can't have it. Bro.
Argentina. You see, Argentina.
Sandro Martinez World
Netherlands.
Cup.
Netherlands, these man, they're not winning World Cup. It's like England, man. They're not winning World Cup.
Yeah.
Well, John Argentina. Yo, nah, respect.
Yeah,
that.
don't chill out, bro.
Even I don't trust Argentina. I'm sorry.
What am I saying for France though? France is an interesting one.
Nah, their locker room is gonna ready to collapse. That locker room is ready to just.
It's the heritage of France. They'll either win it or they'll implode internally and it'll go to mess. That's how they work. It's the same. Italy are very similar. Italy are the type of team that will somehow get into a winning position in a tournament like they did at Euro 2020, but then equally like they'll just have stinkers. And France are the same, but France's issue is they'll always have the most talented squad, one of up there with Brazil in terms of like history. They probably had the best like continuity of like talent in their national team. It's just like it's just the egos always clash. And man, look, this whole Mbappe thing, like Pogba, bro.
What are we saying? Who's buying Mbappe? Is it me? Is it you? Is it Todd Bowley?
Todd Bowley's the type of guy to say. He's the type of guy to say, "Yeah, I'm a rich guy. Let me put."
Todd Bowley's going crazy, you know. Bro, this guy's gonna make.
Yeah, I think Nkunku's almost done now. Like Romano.
Bro, watch this space, bro. Just watch this space, bro.
I did a video on that guy, man, because I know his baseball franchise. I follow.
You must see that guy from Southampton that we picked. Head of
Joe Shields. I think that's his name.
Yeah, bro. Smart move, man. Smart move.
You're gonna get Lavia too.
We're coming for Edwards as well. We're coming for Edwards for sporting director.
Grizz will tell you that's never happening.
Yeah, we're coming, bro. I'm telling you. Watch.
I don't know, man. Like,
because he needed some time. Apparently, he just needed some time off football for a little bit, and apparently, we're waiting for him now. We've got.
I mean, if you get the Shields guy, then you're getting that Leipzig guy for technical director.
Yeah, exactly. But technical director and director. Of
yeah, I know.
We want them both. And then we want the Shields as head of recruitment, I think. So he just because we sacked our international scout.
Oh,
we sacked him this summer, innit? And we sacked Czech, we sacked Marina. So we're basically swapping those three for the guy from Leipzig, Edwards and Shields. But yeah, man.
My club is pulling up with John Murtaugh. I'm finished.
Yeah, we got.
You're 1-0 up. What, you're 1-0 up?
I don't know. I'm behind, so I wouldn't know.
Oh no, I think you said you're 1-0 up.
Let's get back into Premier League, innit? Let's get back into Premier League.
Oh, Hamza's 2 minutes away, by the way. We'll just jump to Addy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that tangent was fun. Bilal, you really kicked a bit of nostalgia in me with that.
Nah, we gotta do a World Cup show.
I'm watching Premier League years.
Premier League years carried me through summer. Sky Sports every night, like from 11 to 1 a.m. and then they'd have the Premier League retro game. They'd play the whole game. They'd have Andy Gray and Marty Tyler on commentary. What?
We gotta do some World Cup shows, man. Like around the World Cup season, like
yeah, we will.
Definitely.
Either predicting an England squad or starting lineup or something like that.
I'm so excited for that. I'm actually so excited, bro. I'm just excited for the World Cup. Like the World Cup's always vibes. I don't care.
Imagine we had it in the summer though. Oh my days, it would have been so lit.
Summer's so much better. But it's kind of exciting seeing what it's going to be like in winter.
Because all the players are in peak condition right now. In the summer, they're low key tired. Now they're in peak physical condition. Yeah, so the game should be better theoretically.
Only problem is the heat, the humidity.
That's gonna take it's gonna take a wear.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go back in. Guys, smash the like button. I don't know how to describe him. Just Hamza's coming, so just smash the like button before he comes, because the like button.
That's how you describe him. He's undescribable.
He's undescribable.
No words.
That's his tag, bro. Box office Hamza, bro.
Must start having to do some pay-per-view shows with Hamza on, bro. Addy, Chelsea, man, it's looking good. 3-0 against AC Milan last week, then 3-0 at the weekend, I believe.
Yeah.
And then 2-0 yesterday, man. Potter's waving his wand, and magic is coming out.
It's cooking, man. Listen, man, we're doing well. Obviously, we spoke about last week. So against Wolves, yeah, man, it was an easy game. I told you guys 4-0. I told you guys I think we win 4-0, but that was me expecting us to play our strongest team. But then Potter went ahead and made 7 changes to the starting lineup. We played Gallagher, Loftus-Cheek. We played Pulisic, Havertz, all of these fringe players that aren't really getting any minutes. And these guys who haven't performed for us in so long, they actually dropped a top performance, man. We played really well, man. We dominated the game from start to finish, and then it was nice to see Broja get his goal, man. Broja finally, man, my Albanian brother, man. That was a top finish, man. That Harry Kane shooting technique, man. I want to see more of him in the team, man. But it's difficult, and Aubameyang's playing well as well. So yeah, man, I gotta give props to Conor Gallagher as well, man, because I know I've come on a few of these shows and I've been getting on to Conor Gallagher, man, and saying how he can't play in a pivot and whatever. But yeah, Potter's obviously used him in a different position. He's using him in the pockets just behind the striker, so he's moving him a lot higher up the pitch, like he was playing it for Crystal Palace, and he's doing his thing, man. He looked good when he came on against Milan. He looked very, very good. He was probably our best player against Wolves. So yeah, man, Gallagher's looking good, and yeah, just more the same, man. Hopefully it's continue. Cucurella is looking good. Koulibaly's looking like himself now, man. The last few games, for the last week, 3 games in a row, Koulibaly's been top, man. This is what I expected to see from him, man. Not those first few performances he was having. So yeah, man, we just got to keep it a consistency, man. Milan was easy. Tomori, that was a penalty, but it probably shouldn't have been a red card. That was probably a bit too much, but I don't know, man. Tomori was talking a little bit too much before these games, man. For the first game, he was saying, we want to show them who AC Milan are, Italian champions, Then he got skint 3-0. And then the other day, he was saying, we didn't show who we were in the first match. We're coming for revenge and everything. Then he gets sent off after 15 minutes, man. So Tomori, I don't know, man. Should have been a bit more careful with his words, man, and let his football do the talking instead. But yeah, man, like Hamza likes to call him, man. Harry Potter's doing his thing, man. Harry Potter, man. He's got us cooking, man. I told you, man, about Aubameyang, man. Aubameyang might not be the best player in the world, man, but he knows exactly where that goal is, man. And that's 3 goals in 3 games for him, man. And I want to see more of those front flips, man. I just want to keep seeing the front flips, man.
Really flopped, man. He's too old, man. The knees are giving way.
You're just vexed because he got caught on camera slandering your manager.
Man, no, honestly, I can never hate that guy too much. You guys already know it. I can't hate that guy too. It's Aubameyang. Like, how can you hate Aubameyang that much? I can't.
He's such a happy guy, man. You can't.
Yeah, happy guy. You can't really hate him.
Yeah,
just smiling and scoring goals. Like,
yeah. Oh, one more guy I want to give a shout out to quickly is Mount, man. Mount has been top class the last few games, man.
Money Mace
in his last 2 games. He got man in the match in the San Siro, only though he played 45 minutes. He got subbed off at halftime for rest, and he still got man in the match, man. So Mount has been amazing, man. He's been playing so good, and I'm back to seeing his creative Mount. And this is what you get out of Mount when you're playing more in a midfield role rather than out on the right wing, putting in crosses and linking up with Reece James, man. So you put him in his natural position, he's going to do a lot better, man. He's been looking really, really good on the Potter, man. So long may it continue.
What happened to Reece James? What's his injury? Because
he's cool.
You're right.
Maximum 10 days. He should be back for United next week. He's going to miss the game on the weekend. And then he's going to be back for either Brentford midweek next week or Man United. So
Chelsea playing United, yeah?
Next weekend.
Oh,
Stamford Bridge. No, we've got them, bro. Come on, man.
No, I'm just saying really, because United for some reason do well against that Chelsea.
To be fair, I think 2 seasons in a row now, we've drawn 4 games in a row. So every game we play
you ain't beat us in the league since you beat us 4-0 at the Bridge.
Last season we drew 1-1 twice. And the season before that, we drew 0-0 twice. So I don't know what happens between us and United, man. We can't get
Carrick ball last time. Carrick was cooking.
Oh, that was
Carrick, man.
Shout out Michael Carrick.
That was the biggest terrorism I've ever seen.
I Gafford.
He just rejected the job, actually. He just rejected it.
I want to see him play, manage, because, bro, he's got quality football IQ. But Michael, Ronaldo scored finally.
Didn't do the sweet though. I'm kind of disappointed.
He's got Anthony copying his every move. What is Ronaldo? Is Ronaldo gonna go in January? What's the situation with him? Because I don't know.
It's a good question. There's different reports every single day. In my opinion, I think if a UCL club comes in for him and brings us a substantial, a decent offer, I think we'll let him go, provided we go get a Gakpo as a replacement. If United line up a replacement, because supposedly we have no money, so if we sell Ronaldo, get some money that way, then we'll go sign a replacement. Otherwise, he'll stay to see out the season. If he play like the way he did on Sunday, I'm fine with that. Before the season though, against him 1-0 last week, he was absolutely terrible. So we'll see. But the game on Sunday, I was really not happy with the performance. It was a really good performance. The first half we were really solid. I know we gave up the opening goalie Wolby.
What a goal, by the way! It will be.
Yeah. Lampard. I've shot on Lampard before as a gaffer, but what he's on with the Wolby and even everything this season, it was really good. But we were comfortable. Anthony 3-3. kind of bringing back a good return based on his feet, even though he hasn't really taken on anyone. But that's okay. Heung-min Son doesn't take on anyone. He gets called like the best finisher in the Premier League, so that's fine. But Anthony did good. What else? Who else scored? Ronaldo got his goal. Really good pass by Casemiro after giving away the ball like 2 seconds prior. Kind of shows what Casemiro can do. He's an elite ball winner. But good performance. Second half though, VAR. That Rashford goal should have stood in my opinion because Mikel Antonio 5 hours earlier scored 2 handball goals for West Ham Skamaka as well. So VAR inconsistency. No surprise there, but I'm not gonna lie. I thought Jordan Pickford was gonna score a game time goal against us. When he came to the box, but I thought he was gonna score against us.
No, fair play. He's too small to win headers. But yeah, Hamza, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm second in the league table. Second in the league table.
I saw your season, bro.
I love how this guy always refers to Man City in first person, bro. He's like, you can't come and beat me. He's like, you can't beat me.
Listen, I see them the way they're talking. Let me give them the credit. They're top. But listen, when going gets tough, I'm looking forward to meeting them because we're giving you the credit. You're top, Bilal. You're all done. You're top. Arsenal there. You're there. Now, if you're a great club, you stay there. You don't do what Ipswich did. Because Ipswich used to be there and they fell over. You know, you don't do that. You do what Leicester do. You stay there. So Arsenal fans know it. They've been giving it all. That great club, that great fans, that great stadium, the great players. Now, you have to deliver. Now it's October. Once you're in October, you're top. And you're showing you're beating everyone. Bilal, if you fail to stay there, it doesn't matter where you are before. We don't care. Leicester did it. We will hold you responsible if you fail to hold that position. So at the end of the day, I was there when we beat them last year 5-1. We gave them a beating, 5-1. I was there when we beat them 2-1 last year. And I saw their fans crying. I was there. I enjoyed that moment. So this year, I've given you my rejects. I've given you my coach. I've given you everything I need to give you. If I don't see you at the top, then you're in trouble, man.
Listen. You can talk as much as you want from your second position. I can't hear you too much, man. You know what I mean? You can keep talking there. We'll do our thing. We're going to stay up here, hopefully, for as long as possible. I'm seeing Haaland, didn't play against Copenhagen, did he? 0-0. Yep. No. Listen, without Haaland, you might not eat the same. Selling these guys.
You're rewiring.
You're rewiring. That's what listen, I learned something. Bilal, I learned something. No disrespect. I learned why Jesus was just not good enough for us. There's sometimes, you can have a player and you just don't gel with a great team. Jesus wouldn't gel with the likes of Zidane, Luis Figo, R9. They can't gel because the standard is high. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I see this guy. You know how many times I used to see KDB setting him up? This guy misses open goals. And I'll scratch my head. I realized it was just the levels was high for him. The levels was Arsenal. The likes of Partey, Xhaka, Saka. You know these guys. These guys are below the level, Europa League level. They're not the creme de la creme. If you ask Real Madrid, do you want Martinelli? Do you want Saka? Do you want Gabriel Partey? They'll laugh at you. They say, we're Real Madrid. This is where I sit. I sit on the table of Real Madrid. I compete with the same players of Real Madrid. Erling Haaland was wanted by Real Madrid. So when I look at caliber of Haaland finishing those chances, I'm thinking, you criminal, Jesus. You criminal. All those years that Kevin De Bruyne should have had most assists ever. Guess who let them down?
Raheem Sterling. Not Jesus.
And Jesus. And Jesus. When I didn't go to the Champions League final, when I've not won 3, I didn't win 3 Champions League final because of Jesus.
Where was De Bruyne? Jesus was scoring at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid. He scored against them last season. He was one of the best players on the pitch.
At the Bernabeu.
The time before.
Yeah, no, the time before. The 2-1. Did he not score? Dunked on Varane? I'm pretty sure he did.
When you got on Nketiah, when you're replacing Nketiah as a replacement You must have a great expectation because none of our clubs have Nketiah. Nketiah will not even walk in under 18 for Man City. I'm telling you now.
He's better than that Alvarez guy you got, bro. He's better than that Alvarez guy. Just because he's called Eddie and Nketiah and you man think you're familiar with him, you're not rating. Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
the same. If he was called Eddie and Nketiah, you man just start. You guys just start. Yo, and Nketiah.
Sean Julian Alvarez.
But
he walks into all our teams.
You man are just too familiar with the guy. Yeah, you ain't seen the real Nketiah. That kid is special.
Come on, BILAL. What makes you say this, bro? A couple Europa League games, bro.
No, bro. Nketiah last season.
No,
man just got thrown into the deep end. No Aubameyang, no Lacazette. Man was carrying the team.
Well, there's a reason you bought Jesus.
Yeah,
because you two strikers. You can't just have Nketiah all season. Like Man City can't just have Haaland all season. They have Alvarez as well. You can't. You guys have Nunes. You have Jota. You're not gonna and Firmino. You're not gonna just have one guy.
And BILAL, let me tell you something. And I warned you. I said to you, Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli's destination is not Arsenal. I'm telling you now. The standards of footballers is Barcelona, Real Madrid. They're waiting for
brother. You said they were dead. Like what's going on?
If they do well, I'm just saying. If they do 1 second. If they do well, yeah, they know. The ambition is not Arsenal because people in Brazil, the Brazilians don't look at Arsenal as a great club.
They do. Yeah, they do.
They don't
great club.
look at
They don't look at Man
Arsenal.
City, bro.
They don't
look at Man City. I tell you, they don't look at Man City
in Brazil, bro. They don't know Man City.
Who is Man City?
No, the reason why Man City is respected is because the style of play of football that we play is incredible. The football that you see Man City play is one of the probably the best football the Premier League has ever seen.
No, it's not better than any of Arsenal. It's not better than Wenger's title-winning teams. No, it's not. It's not better than the invincible team football. It's not better than the double-winning team. No, it's not. We play serious football. You man are just pass, spam, cross,
BILAL,
go. Relax. This is your football.
No, you can't brag about a team that did not defend its title. They could not defend their title as a great club. This team is going on a 3 Premier League in a row. So how can you compare a team that was only winning 1 Premier League the year after that United
You never said
won?
the team's better though. You just said they played better football. You never said
They don't. They played better football. They're not compared to Man City. Man City reminds me of the Brazil 1970. Beautiful touch. Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo is outstanding. So when we come to Liverpool this weekend, we're here to take 3 points. Mark my words. I'm telling you now, live.
As you should. It's not.
Let's talk about the game now. Let's talk about the game now.
I'm making dua for my brother Mohamed Salah. Please.
Let's talk about the game now, then, Hamza. Let's talk about Sunday because
I want United to win, bro. I mean, I want City to win, bro.
Boy, we got something cooking. We got something cooking for you. You're not attacking the space in behind Trent Alexander-Arnold. We got Joe Gomez there. We're parking the bus. We're playing haram ball, whatever you want to call it, and we're hitting you on the counter. It's Nunes, man. Nunes is gonna show Haaland levels. Watch me.
Bobby's coming.
Watch me.
Bobby's coming. Be scared.
Me.
I saw Liverpool the other day. Be scared. They're coming back.
They're playing my grandpa Callum McGregor, bro. Allow it, man. This guy's 47 years old at goalkeeper.
Listen, Liverpool.
I got faith.
We're gonna end. Listen, Haaland might end Van Dijk's career. Remember when great boxers, they knock down on the floor and people say, "Yo, you have to retire now." Like AJ, you have to go. You're on the floor. You've lost 2 in a row. You've lost 3 in a row. Listen, I feel sorry. The only person I feel sorry is Jurgen Klopp. I love Jurgen Klopp. I respect Jurgen Klopp. I've always said one of the greatest coaches ever. But we're coming in Anfield. I am taking 3 points. Easy. Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo.
Easy.
Bernardo especially. How much he hates Liverpool. He will not walk away. He's walking away with 3 points. Akanji at the back. Diaz in defense. Are you joking? Cancelo, the next Cafu. Trent.
Next who?
Cafu.
Akanji.
Akanji's the next Cafu.
I saw him pull up with an injury. Is he injured? already, because that guy is gonna get injured soon.
Who?
If you know Akanji's like a couple games away from an injury. Just to let you know.
Yeah, they got John
before you get
Stones coming
surprised.
back. They still got Laporte, bro. They got everyone.
We listen. We got a Laporte. We got Akanji. Akanji is one of
Well,
them.
Sergio Gomez, a good player.
That guy stinks, by the way.
Sergio Gomez, yeah.
That guy defensively is
Listen,
horrible.
he was our backup option to Zinchenko.
That guy's not a defender, man.
You
That
guys
guy's
are
a
signing
number 10.
scrubs. What's happening
That guy's
to
a
the
number
great
10.
Man
That guy's
City?
a number 10.
You're
Yeah,
signing
man's getting
scrubs,
sent.
bro. We're
Man's
taking
getting
your
sent
left back.
off, bro.
Then you're signing scrubs. What's going on?
Man's getting sent off against Copenhagen, man. It's not good enough, bro.
Young boy. He's a young boy. Listen, I've always said it one thing, yeah. I've always said one thing in football. Manchester City are the representative of English football. When you walk out there, you're going outside England on holiday, yeah, and you're wearing an Arsenal shirt.
Yeah, I see that everywhere. I go holiday everywhere. I see Arsenal everywhere.
When
Listen,
you
today,
Chelsea shirt,
I promise you, I've never seen someone wear Man City shirt on holiday, bro.
bro, I've worn it. I get stopped with buying.
Yeah, you get stopped because everyone's like, "What team is that?"
Listen,
You don't stop a Liverpool shirt, a Man United shirt, because you see them all the time. It's like when you're in I don't know. It's like raining in the desert. It just never happens, man. You don't see Man City shirts.
There's one franchise club in the Premier League. It's us.
Listen.
We are the franchise. We keep the lights on at Sky Sports, especially. We are the franchise. We are
no
the
one-
main event.
no one
We
looks
are
up
the main event.
No,
United are finished, man.
people
Forget
people
United.
do people like watching car crashes. That's why they like Man United.
Yeah, even that, we're still the main event, though. We are
Nah,
the
you
main
ain't the
event.
main
No
event,
matter how
bro.
good we are, no matter how bad we are,
You
we
ain't
are
the
the
main event, bro. You don't even know. Nah,
We're the
you
main
don't even know
event.
it's a team thing. Nah, no way, bro.
I think you know, and Arsenal, I don't know, man. It's a history. It's like I've always said it one thing. Thank you for all those memories. I'm grateful for all those memories we've had. It's brilliant. But now we're talking about present. The present is Man City. The future is me. Because
Your time's over, bro. Oil's finishing. Don't worry, fam. It's finishing
next
soon.
Sunday when we
Renewable energy is coming.
when we come on
Why did the Arsenal and Man City game get postponed?
They got
Because of
PSV next week.
Queen
gotta
died,
make
innit?
it
And then
No, it wasn't. It was because of the Arsenal postponed the PSV game on Wednesday. So they decided to play this Thursday. So we have to postpone our game because of Arsenal.
Because the Queen died. One of our games got postponed. So if we didn't postpone that game against Man City, we'd
Look
have
at
to
Arsenal
forfeit 3
catching
points.
life, man. Look at Arsenal catching life.
No, I needed Man City. Give me
Guys,
Man City.
So
I just packed Tottenham and Liverpool. Give me Man City. I'm ready.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm ready.
Well, packed is a interesting way of saying it.
We packed you. No, we did pack Liverpool second half. I already said Liverpool first half were great. Second half, Arsenal. But look at this. Let me show you something. Hamza, this will never happen to Man City. Look at what I'm going to show you. This will never be said about Man City. So this was the Bodo fans today. Their own club told them, don't come to the stadium with Arsenal shirts, please. Yeah, because they were all going to come with their Arsenal shirts and make it a jumpy place. You understand? Nobody's going to say this for Man City. You can't go to the middle of Norway to random ends.
Because they have the most popular Norwich. Yeah, they have the most popular Norwegian players.
Nah. They still don't care. Listen, they still don't care.
In Norway, ask everyone. When we signed Haaland, there's an article that's gone there that Man City's shirt went up by 258%. Let me repeat, 200.
That means nothing because
someone brought it before, then they brought it up.
No, guys, think about kids wearing Odegaard's shirt. What kind
the captain of Norway? You're the captain of the country. The star boy. The real star boy. Odegaard, that's a real star boy of Norway. The original. Yeah, one of one.
But in terms of like BILAL, listen, at the end of the day, you're top. But we'll come and talk when we come and face you. Because January, I'm telling you now, we don't joke. We're a champions. One of the Champions League favorite team is me. Me and Bayern Munich.
Winning it though.
No one else.
Yeah.
When I come at Emirates, I'm definitely this weekend. I'm definitely 100%. I am beating Liverpool. There's no way.
This is a test.
Liverpool.
This is the test.
I said it to you
Anfield.
first. There's no in Anfield. We'll beat them. Whatever. We'll beat Liverpool this weekend.
You can't beat us at Anfield when we have fans there. You haven't beaten us at Anfield with fans for however long.
Tell him,
team
Omar.
is scared.
Tell
I say
him.
he's Brock Lesnar coming to
team
break
is
Van
scared
Dijk's
of
you
record.
Anfield.
Your
Your team cannot handle Anfield. 4:30 p.m. Sunday. Heritage, Anfield, under the lights. Oh my God. Hamza,
What a Super
I've
Sunday,
seen
by
your
the way.
boys crack before. You remember 17-18 season? You were unbeaten in the league. You were top of the league. You were flying. Liverpool come in, Klavan and Matip at the back. Oxlade-Chamberlain starting midfield. We were 4-1 up by 50 minutes, mate.
That was a Champions League. We
Hamza,
underprepared.
don't let him chat to you like that, bro. Hamza,
Yeah,
don't let
we
him chat to you like that.
underprepared. Last year we went there. We rattled them. I think we had like 60% or 58% possession in Anfield. The first half we battered them so much. The fans were quiet. They forgot the chance. We beat them so bad, yeah. They couldn't get the ball. I felt sorry for them. And then luckily, the season before that, they had a handball. We should have had a penalty. They go on and score from Trent.
Was not handball.
I'll never forget Trent. I'll never forget
that was
what
not
happened.
handball. It
He
come off
handballed
Ronaldo's
it.
hand first.
We went,
it hit
and then
Ronaldo's
they
hand,
counter-attacked,
then it hit
and
Trent's
they go
hand.
a go for that. This year, Haaland is there. Let me tell you, I never had a striker.
Yes.
I never had a fit striker. Let me repeat. I never
Look
had
at the Chelsea and Man City oil connection here. I don't like this.
Bro,
Tell him,
we are
he's spitting, bro.
the way you beat
Yeah,
them.
bro.
I am
Nah, keep
beating them
going, bro.
2-0.
Michael, talk to me. Help me with
Tell him,
old
Hamza,
money,
bro.
right?
Tell
I need Michael on my side.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
we can
need
Wait,
early Haaland
Michael,
to show
your
up like
team.
Brock
Michael.
Lesnar. I need early Haaland to show up like Brock Lesnar and break Van Dijk's Undertaker streak at Anfield. That 72 unbeaten Fugazi streak. Nah, I need him to beat that.
Fugazi.
Man City,
Nah,
man.
yeah, bro. I don't care about Van Dijk's record.
Van Dijk was injured for like a year. That record shouldn't even count, man. Like,
Yeah, bro.
didn't Liverpool go on the worst home run ever recently?
If Van Dijk was in, they would have lost. They would have lost at least one.
Injured when Van Dijk was injured.
Okay,
Yeah, they would have lost one of those games if he was in.
Yeah, that
And he
record
lost
is.
to that
Yeah, that record
Marco
is not real.
Llorente knee
That's the
slide
record. The record. He's not lost to Anfield. He's not lost to Anfield for a reason.
Suspicious.
Marcos Llorente beat him. I know it's Champions League, but it still counts. He initially.
Bilal, relax.
No, Omar, listen. I want it to
3 years
continue.
ago-
Don't get me wrong. I want it to continue. So I'm not hating. I hope this record keeps on going and going, and it needs to continue this weekend, man. I need
Three
that, so.
years ago, yeah, you were dancing around after Nicolas Pepe dribble past Van Dijk. So there's levels to this Van Dijk.
That was
stuff.
peak Van Dijk. That was peak Van Dijk. That was
You get Arsenal Banter era, fam.
that was sad.
I remember.
Man are celebrating dribbles completed.
Haaland is going to have the toughest test of his time in the Premier League against Khanage and Van Dijk. Mark my word.
Listen,
Omar. Do you actually think we're going to win it? You're just trolling.
no.
What do you think? Like, I'm not going to say like we're definitely going to win, but I'm going to back us to win.
Well, what makes you like think that, bro? After your performances this season, you've been horrible.
You've been very inconsistent, but
No,
like
you've been horrible. You haven't been inconsistent. You've had.
It's at home though. They'll show up again. They'll show up against City at Anfield. That's the
I just feel like
This is the game.
We had a game, right? There's a game I want to reference. It was in the 09-10 season where we were equally as horrible, and Man United came. Man United were the champions. Man United were flying at the time, right? With a dead team, whatever. 4 p.m. again on a Sunday. We absolutely ripped them to shreds, 1-2-0. Like sometimes, like at Anfield, we just have these performances in us, and I feel like it's one of those that, like, we can have. I'm not saying we will, but I'm saying we can. I'm saying we can have this, like, that performance. If City win, City on paper should win. Don't get me wrong. On form, on paper, everything. The pressure in this game is on Man City to say we can break that curse at Anfield.
No, it's Liverpool. Liverpool under pressure.
No, the pressure's on
under
you.
pressure.
Because you're the ones that have to win. This is a free hit.
You're
for
both
you.
under pressure. Nah, but man, like Bilal said, yeah, if you lose this game, and who are they playing after this, Bilal?
Done.
I think it's West Ham or something. Yeah,
It's done.
it's not an easy
If
game.
they lose this
I've
game,
seen us lose 6 games at home in a row.
bro,
I've seen
if they lose this
Listen,
game,
bro, if you lose this game, you're in for a serious.
It's because you know what it is. I still think
Horrible
Liverpool gonna get
battle,
top
bro.
4, right? I still believe.
I think
they're gonna get top
I
4.
like the manager.
Yeah, but Bilal,
But Chelsea and Tottenham are improving and they're gonna start playing really good football. Tottenham just keep getting points, so that's gonna. If you start losing now, as I keep saying, October was the month you need to turn it around because coming back after the World Cup, it's long. It's gonna be so long. I don't think many teams are gonna be changing positions after the World Cup like that. I think it's gonna be. It's not as dramatic as it is right now. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I
to
think
be
the
fair,
players-
they still have 6 Premier League games until their World Cup, and they're playing a couple of scrubs in there as well. But they're playing Spurs as well before the World Cup. So
That's a lot of games, though. That's what I'm trying to
the
say.
players
It's a
are-
lot of games.
There's the
Yeah.
players that are gonna do well this Sunday. I tell you, remember this: pen and paper. You'll never get this anywhere else. Number 1, Bernardo Silva. He will rattle them. He will
Energy
absolutely control them. Kevin De Bruyne.
Say
And then
Grealish.
Phil Foden will eat them. Remember what I said to you? Phil Foden loves Liverpool. He loves Liverpool. He grew up in Manchester. Hearing the Liverpool fan talk too much. He knows it. So, you know, Omar, I want City. If I was a manager, if I was Pep Guardiola, I swear I'll tell them. Massacre them. Finish. Humiliate them today. Do not let it go. Forget this percent of possession. Haaland up front. Kill them. And Haaland, I remember him against Salzburg versus Van Dijk. When he could not defend against Van Dijk, when Van Dijk couldn't defend against Haaland.
What?
And you guys give credit to Minamino. Haaland is coming with Kevin De Bruyne.
Van
Phil
Dijk
Foden.
humbled Haaland in that game. Haaland came off the bench in one of those games and scored a tap-in and did nothing else in those 2 games. Van Dijk went to Salzburg. Everyone says Haaland's going to do it. First minute, Van Dijk bodies Haaland. Haaland went into a shell. Haaland was subbed in that game.
No, Haaland was a young guy. Listen, Haaland will come there and he's getting 2 goals easy. Because I know that people are going to cook you. Foden's going to cook you 100%. KDB will finish you. Bernardo Silva, these guys are above your levels. You got people like Henderson and Milner and Thiago Alcantara. He's good, Thiago. I like him. But they're not the standards. There's no more anymore. Time has come. Watch. I'm telling you now.
Last 2 games against Man City, Thiago.
We're beating them 4-0.
Last 3
4-0.
games against Man City. Last 3 games against Man City, we have showed levels. Thiago has showed your entire midfield levels. He has single-handedly dominated your midfield. So I don't know whether he dominated Rodri, De Bruyne, Ronaldo.
No, he didn't. He should have been sent off. He should have been sent off. When we played our second team in FA Cup. See, this is the problem with Liverpool fans. We played our second team. The guys are bragging about Man City. We played. Pep
What about the
Guardiola
Community
never
Shield
raced.
game?
Community Shield.
Bro, in Etihad, he should have been sent off. He should have been 100%. He didn't get sent off. It's Liverpool. We have to allow the title race to be so nice. But guess what? This year, Omar, remember when we beat you 4-1? I think we beat you 4-0. Was it 4-0 last time in Anfield?
No, it was 4-1. That's when we had Nat Phillips and in that game we had Jordan Henderson and Fabinho at centre back. So well done. Phil
That's
Foden
what you've got
played
this
very
season.
well.
Because Konate and Van Dijk are playing like that. That's why you're playing this
Konate
season.
played 1 game and we won. He came off the bench against Arsenal. That was his first appearance, and then the first game he started, we won. So you can't say that about Konate.
We'll see. So what are you gonna beat us this weekend? What's the score?
The score, we will beat you. 2-0.
How much?
2-0 Liverpool.
Ooh, clean sheet. Michael, what are you saying
Liverpool.
about that?
Watch.
Clean sheet. Do you believe?
2-1 City.
Oh, 2-1 City.
Michael, what do you think? 2-1.
City, yeah.
Bilal?
Back in Holland. I'm back in Holland to score. Break.
Me, what I think.
Who are you backing first? Who are you backing?
Back in Liverpool.
I'm
Back
back
in
in
Liverpool.
Liverpool, Cologne. I'm doing like this is going to be throwing it back to when Liverpool played Tottenham in the Champions League, and I was there as a Liverpool fan. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm rolling back the years, and I'm going to be there. I'm going 4-3 Liverpool. Let's do something crazy. This is going to be. I see goals. I see goals in this game. Mohamed Salah hat trick the other day. Nunes. Listen, just run around. He's a problem. Listen, the guy I watched him live. He's just annoying. Like he's not even that good at football, but he's just annoying. He'll just run around, get in the box, might headbutt someone. You don't know what he's gonna do. He's erratic. Yeah.
Like I said, Hamza at the start, Nunes is gonna show levels. He's gonna torment your back line.
Firmino's in the 10. Get Firmino in the 10. Get Jota on the left.
Please play. Ruben Diaz, please play. He will run him ragged. Jota,
Wow.
Salah off a 5-minute hat.
We're gonna be calling a Kanji the Nunez stopper after this game. Watch this.
What the thing is,
Edison own goal. Edison own goal. I'm waiting for that one. It's coming.
That's actually likely. That's actually likely too.
It's coming at some point. Nunes gonna run him down. Edison's gonna start moving crazy. He's gonna kick it in the back of his.
the thing is, yeah, I know how Nunes plays. Like he runs around a lot. He reminds me a lot of Timo Pukki. You know Timo Pukki? Remember Timo Pukki? Runs around, makes those runs, but you're not doing nothing. Stop it. Stop
Puki's
playing
a bit.
around.
Puki's a bit cold.
You're doing
Puki's
nothing.
a good finisher.
Timo Pukki,
Pukki's
the
better.
Uruguayan Timo, he's gonna
No,
do
he's
that.
not.
I know. He's offside. He's offside. He can't do anything. We've sussed him out.
Give me Timo Werner.
Akanji, he's special. Guys, I'm warning you. Akanji is special. He's smart. Have you seen his mathematics? What's 92 plus?
He's probably better at
15
math than he
guys?
is at football. So yeah.
Bro,
He's
he's
doing-
smart. He's intelligent.
He's gonna be busy doing calculations. Nunes is not thinking. He's just going in and doing something.
Try and
Nunes calculating the offside.
Try and
He'll be
Yeah,
calculating
Nunes
the
is not
offside trap.
Nunes. Try and calculate that. You can't calculate Nunes.
Nunes not nothing in his brain. He's just going in. He's just charging. He's running.
Nah.
in. He's running
Is
there.
that.
Mhm.
And City, their biggest weakness is a team that does that goes forward, that gets in behind constantly.
We need Salah more
get-
central. We need Salah more
hold up.
central. None of this touchline stuff. And
Is Sergio Gomez playing, or is it Kyle Walker and Cancelo?
It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be Ake. But this is the
Oh.
game. This is the game. Yeah, that I feel sorry for Liverpool fans. This is to finish them off. I call it. This is the game we'll finish them. It will finish their confidence. And I need that humbling experience. I need that humbling experience in Anfield because I want Liverpool fans, when they see me walk with the City top, I want Liverpool fans to look at me and say, yo, you're Manchester City. You're the Manchester City. You humiliated us. I want to earn the respect because what they did to us in the Champions League, I will never forget it. I've got grudges on that. You knocked me out the Champions League because referee was on your side, disallowing Leroy Sané's goal. I didn't win the Champions League that season because of
Maybe
that.
don't hold free at Anfield. Maybe don't crumble under the pressure like you always do at Anfield. When the fans are on top, you have the better team. You have the better team. But you can't win at Anfield when there's fans there because the fans are always they're in the ear. Bernardo gets too emotional at Anfield.
It was all mine.
He's getting emotional outside. You see that video of Bernardo? What's going on? Hamza, explain. What's he doing
Huh?
outside the flat? He looks like he's been kicked out of his.
The guy was analyzing the Liverpool tactics, man. He had the paper. Pep told him, go outside, go and read that paper, man. Listen, I'm
Looks
going to
worried.
come there. Listen, I'll come there 100%. I'll dominate the midfield. I can see...
Oh, we lost Hamza.
He's paused.
He'll come back. But honestly, guys, we
He
need
had
that.
too much of
Let's all breathe. Michael, man, say something because I'll have a headache. Oh no, he's back. Oh no, forget it, Michael. Oh, forget it. Okay.
Now, Hamza
Keep
saying
going.
that we're gonna be pulling up in all black next week.
Listen, I'm ready. I'm ready. Listen, I respect Liverpool. I respect Klopp. Klopp is one of the best managers. I've always said second greatest manager. One of the second in the Premier League. Behind, I think third, yeah, behind Alex Ferguson number 2, and then Pep Guardiola number 1. And that's how highly I rate him. Then Arsene Wenger number 4. Then number 5.
It's fake
It's
news.
probably
Stuff.
Mourinho.
It's fake. No. The correct list is Arsene Wenger number 1. I'll give you Pep Guardiola number 2. I'll give you Jurgen Klopp. No, I'll give you Jurgen Klopp number 3. Ferguson number 4. Sorry.
Man said the guy that couldn't defend his title. Okay.
That's the correct list.
4.
Okay.
Yes, that man is just paying off intimidating referees, man. This guy will be exposed.
See, this is what happened. We ruined Bilal's childhood.
As a Liverpool fan, yeah, I can admit, as a Liverpool fan, I can admit the best manager in Premier League history is Sir Alex Ferguson.
That old man is paying for his sins every
only
time he
one-
watches Man United play.
The only one that sits at the Sir Alex Ferguson table is Pep Guardiola. That's the only one that sits at the table. And Jose might get an invite.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think
Arsene Wenger don't sit at we send Arsene Wenger to the kids table. The
No.
dinner
Yeah.
table, the adult table is Pep.
Real
and
football
Fergie.
people know Wenger is another level to Ferguson. Another level. Football
Listen,
brain.
maybe
Look at all
maybe-
of Ferguson's disciples. Look at them. Give me the names. Ryan Giggs.
That just makes it more unique. That
Gary
just means that no
Neville,
one can do what Fergie did.
Paul Scholes.
Bilal.
Can't do what
Now-
Fergie did.
Now,
The
let me
aura
tell
was
you
too
something.
big.
Let let me humble you, Bilal, one thing, yeah? Michael's never had their fan base saying, Sir Alex Ferguson out. I've never had Pep out. Almost never had Klopp out until Sunday. You've had, for years, you had Wenger out. You had stadium.
Your greatest manager.
Booing your manager. And you can't want to come here and tell me he's the greatest manager in world football when your fan base wanted him out. And you want me to agree that he's the greatest? Have some shame, seriously.
Le professeur.
Have some shame,
Le révolutionnaire.
He's that man.
The French Revolution.
Hold on. He told his players to stop drinking alcohol and stop smoking and start eating vegetables.
The only time I've said Fergie out is in 2021 when I said I want this guy to stop coming to Old Trafford because he keeps doing shady things.
You know why Man United fans never said Fergie out? Because they knew when Fergie was there, he's paying off the refs. I was reading an article the other day by Mark Clattenburg, one of the Premier League referees, and he's saying, listen, when Fergie's there, bro, he's intimidating us. He's threatening us. If we do a bad decision against Man United, what's he gonna do? Next game, all of a sudden, you're not there.
No, it's called get your clout.
You're not
there.
there.
Your clout.
No, it's not clout. This is mafia business. It's like Juventus. But
it's your clout. That's all I can say.
Mafia stuff.
People feared our manager. They didn't fear Arsene Wenger. They feared our manager.
No. They called because Wenger was a foreigner. No. Listen,
Bilal.
Man's running to banter era like real banter era Arsenal.
Bilal, let me just remind you. Let me remind you to PTSD. You might see a counselor tomorrow morning. Book it. He battered your manager 8-2. He battered your manager again 6-1. Man, and you're coming here to humble. How can you compare Ferguson? Have some shame. Even me, despite I hate Ferguson so much, he humbled you 8-2.
I've rattled you to the point now. You're twerking for your
Klopp has never lost.
You got respect. I respect Pep too. I respect Pep.
How can you rate him above Klopp? How can you rate?
Oh.
I've got an Arsenal fan calling me, man.
Listen. Respect Wenger. Fergie is a 4-4-2, 4-4-1, 4-4-1-1 merchant. Referees in his pocket.
We want a double win.
So how come
glorified Sean Dyche?
How come Fergie did it in Europe as well? If it was
how many times? Where's your UCL at? You lost and you're invincible.
Ask Barcelona.
You conceded to win Bridges.
They cooked the books. Ask Barcelona.
Your invincible team
lost to Wayne Bridges.
Bridge,
my bad.
Champions League hype. Liverpool's 06 team, is that a serious team that won it? Chelsea's team that won it in 2012, is that a serious team?
They won it,
guys. They won it.
Some things, life is weird.
If it was that easy,
anomalies happen. Sometimes anomalies happen in life.
Six-time anomalies.
Look at Hamza. Look at Hamza's run away from the Champions League talk. You don't want to hear it. I'm willing to tell you.
You know what the anomaly is? Thierry Henry not showing up in UCL for Arsenal. That's what the anomaly is. Player got to step up.
Hey man, my guy is crashing Real Madrid in the Bernabeu, telling me he's not turning.
What about the final?
Bro, he's dragging the team to the final. Like, bro, man's tired. It's 10 men. We're playing Barca. They're cheating. You man know Barca. Come on, you man. We all know Barcelona. The scumminess of Barca. We love the football they play, but we know the scumminess. So you have to understand. Listen, one day my Champions League will come. I believe it will. Yeah? And Hamza, I don't know if your one's gonna come, but my one will come at some point.
I'm there.
His one's coming before yours.
No. His one's not coming. I don't believe his one.
For a period of 4 to 5 years, Arsenal embarrassed the Premier League in Europe. You held about 10 goals every year to Bayern Munich, Barcelona.
10-2.
Anthony Martial pulled up on Monaco and knocked you out.
Dimitar Berbatov.
That's heritage.
50-year-old Dimitar Berbatov.
I think we went out on goal difference to that one. Come on, lad. We won 2-0.
They even had one time. They had
Giroud. Blame Giroud. You got bums like Giroud. People are gassing Giroud now, but we had bums like him.
He's one more. Respect Giroud. He's one more UCLs than you. Respect him.
There's another player. At one point, I remember they used to get knocked out with Valencia with John Carew up front. Every single year, and then they call coming. We're unbeaten. We're one of the greatest. Why are you getting knocked out to Valencia? Why are you getting knocked out to Valencia? When I go to the Bilal,
I'm not trying to hear Champions League talk from man.
Bilal, when I go to the Champions League and Liverpool, when they got the Champions League, they send shivers. I respect them for one thing. I can never say anything about Liverpool football club in Europe. Because in Europe, they've sent shivers. They have had moments. I will get there. I will get there 100% easy. I'll get there easy because I've got the players that deserve to be there. But you couldn't even do it at Europa League. You failed at Europa League final more than any club. 98 you failed. You failed again in Europa League against Chelsea. You failed every final in Europe against Chelsea.
Listen, sometimes football's sometimes football's weird.
Bilal, you've got 100% record in Europe final as a failure. You've never won one European Cup. You 2 UEFA Cup losses and 1 Champions League failure. Tell me how.
I got my Cup Winners' Cup somewhere. I got my Cup Winners' Cup.
Oh, Man City the same. 100% failure.
No, we've only had one. We've only had one, guys. And
Man City hasn't had it. You haven't had it. You haven't got enough history to have this title. All right, say nothing. It's calm. I'll give you that one. By the way, I just saw today. I didn't even realize that Neil Lennon is the ammonia. I was thinking I was watching Celtic for a second. I thought, bro, everything.
I hate Bruno Fernandes. Anyone want Bruno Fernandes here, by the way?
Nah. We need a midfielder
20
that
mil?
stays in position.
Bro, you know what? Just let
we need more retention.
Yo, Hamza, you need a backup for Foden, De Bruyne? No, you don't need backups for De Bruyne.
No, not at all. I'm just praying for Gundogan's contract.
But Gundogan.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's worrying us.
It looked like he was going to leave last season. It looked like
I think he's for 1 year contract, 6 months long.
Bernardo's gonna go Barcelona soon anyway. So
no, he's not. No, he's not. That broke, bro. I was reading today.
Yeah,
how much money they earn.
Club is. Let me tell you something. First of all, Aslani, I hate it. Aslani, I have an agenda against this Christian Aslani guy for the rest of the time. What he did.
Wait, what a bum! I was saying, yeah, 1-on-1 at the new camp. All of us are scoring. That.
No, hold up. This some 1 year goalkeeper might be the best goalkeeper of all time. These saves are ridiculous.
Let me see.
Anyway,
I'm having a look now.
Back to Inter Milan though. Back to Barcelona. Frankie De Jong. I hope Frankie De Jong sees this message.
He's a bum.
Didn't come to Man United because you want to play Champions League football. Guess what? Come February, you're in the same competition as us and Arsenal and Juventus. All my ops will be in Europa League. Ajax, European lad. I'll be seeing you in the Europa League too.
Bring me Vlahovic. I'm waiting.
All my ops are in Europa League.
What's your beef with European lad?
Nah, this guy's telling me Anthony don't want to come. Megamind, Alfred Schroeder is better than Ten Hag. Nah, this guy's my op. Juventus, Paul Pogba, I'll be seeing you. Who else am I seeing? I'll be seeing Arteta too. And Frankie De Jong, your audition will come. That's all I'm going to say. And Xavi's overrated. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what? We'll get into it tomorrow. I think we got Eurostars, but honestly, yeah, Barca's squad planning is so funny. Like, if I'm Xavi and I'm the manager and I'm sitting there, I'm looking at Busquets and Piqué, I'm thinking, how you guys play? I'm the manager now, and I was playing with you guys a few years.
Piqué thought he was Van Dijk. Yo, I'll give Van Dijk. Usually his aura works. Piqué thought he was Van Dijk yesterday, trying to put his hands up like this.
Yeah, Piqué he's just here. He's just waiting to become the president of Barcelona. By the time he becomes president, I don't know what's going to be left of that.
They'll be in the League 4 division, non-league, Spanish football, whatever, trying to pay off their debt.
For all the crimes they have committed, man. They need to.
This is revenge for 2008 and 2010.
I don't know how many years of revenge I have against them, but every year of Messi crashing me.
If you play them in Europa, I'm rooting for Arsenal.
Nah,
to be fair, the Van Persie red card at the new camp screamed of corruption.
I can't. Barca, man, I can't. Every time. Like, Bayern was one thing, but Barca, they're bane of my European life.
I think everyone here except Hamza and Omer have beef against Barca. I know Adi will have.
Everyone got beef.
I don't really have beef. Nah, we when we played them in Europe, we knocked them out. So.
And Robertson slapped Messi. That was very rude of him.
Robertson slapped Messi. We to be fair, we were the first team British team to go to the new camp and win. So like when Barca they tried to use their corruption on us. Messi running into Fabinho.
Swear down, you got them. Liverpool got them stats as well because I got them for because of the years of hearing Arsenal haven't won the Champions League. I've got them kind of stats as well in my back pocket. I've got the Arsenal, the first team to win at the San Siro, English
Liverpool,
team.
Liverpool, the only team to win at the beat both Milan teams at the San Siro, win at the Bernabeu, and win at the new camp.
When that matters, we're the first team to win we're the first team to win Champions League. When it was European Cup, Champions League, we were the first team to win it in 68.
Nah, it's mad. It's mad, but I don't know what's happening in the United. Do United need to win this game, by the way, Michael? I'm not sure what your table says.
No, we'll advance, but I want to win. We need to win to like top it though. Like we need to win.
Yeah, if you finish second, don't you play a Champions League team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian trying to play Barcelona on 32, please, man. Nah.
I need
them
that.
later on, bro.
I need that.
Yes, we did. We won in 2000, the 06-07 season. We won 2-1 away. Craig Bellamy and John Arnorisa scored. And the week before, John Arnorisa, Craig Bellamy tried to hit John Arnorisa over the head with a golf club. So
the
fact that we went there with a broken squad, it just says a lot, mate. If you in Stevie G's autobiography, he talks about that story, Bears, and honestly, it's one of the funniest things, like from his perspective, because like they weren't meant to be out that night, because I think they were in like a training camp in Portugal, and then bro, I'm talking about the game now, the one we won in 2007. Come on, yeah. What was I gonna say?
About the story.
Yeah, apparently, like Robbie Fowler was like hiding in someone's cupboard because like Rafa Benitez walked in, like, what's going on? It was a mess. We were a mess, but we still dunked on them. We still dunked on Ronaldinho. So they can hold that. But yeah, we probably need who are Arsenal United? Arsenal playing Leeds.
We're playing Leeds away, yeah.
Oh,
And United got Newcastle. Yo, Bruno Guimaraes.
Thank God. Home, thankfully it's at home, but Bruno G, if you're listening to this, I love you. So please don't be good on Sunday.
I can't wait for that game. You know, that's a good.
Your
game.
biggest. I'm the leader of Bruno Guimaraes FC. Please don't. Do
Yeah,
that.
no, that guy's too good, man. Edu, you got blood on your hands, mate, for not signing him.
You. Nah, he just rejected.
Nah, rejected. You know, but for Newcastle, no. This is fake.
What wants to play at St James Park?
What are your Bilal? What's your score prediction for the Arsenal one?
What, Leeds?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
well, you better say like
3-0 or something. I don't know. I don't know. We slapped them 4-1 last year, but it was Bielsa, isn't it? Jesse Marsh is playing some good stuff. They've got some interesting new players. The Aronson kid's problem. I think Bamford's back, isn't he? I saw him recently. Yeah, they lost to Palace though, 2-1.
They've gone a bit off the boil, but
Ellen Road's always obviously an interesting ground. But I think our players like Ramsdale, I know he loves playing there. Ben White loves it. He obviously was there for a year. Yeah, it should be a routine win, to be honest. I need that, and then Liverpool to do the job. Give me a little bit of a breathing space for a little bit longer, and yeah, let's see what Haaland and his friends can do.
Michael, United.
Since it's at Old Trafford, I'll say 2-1.
Cool. For me, I wish we got Hamza in. For me, I said 2-0 Liverpool. I think.
I appreciate you said 4-0.
I think he said 4-0 already. Oh no, he said 2-0. I think he said 2-0.
I said 2-0. He said.
I appreciate you said 4. I think he said 4-0.
He just said they'll end us, so it'll be at least 3 or 4 from his.
He said they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, I said 2-0. Yeah, we're gonna get ended apparently. So yeah, if we do, we do. But it is what it is. For me, 2-0, Nunes and Salah. I think Nunes is scoring, man. This guy is too good to fail in the.
Well, are we saying Joe Gomez at right back then in this game? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Gomez is at right back.
I need to know.
Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson will come back in.
Alisson, that's
and then it'll probably be Henderson, Thiago, pivot because Fabinho is awful at the moment.
I'll play Fabinho.
Henderson, Thiago look good to be honest against Arsenal. They look all right, especially for like 50 minutes, 55. They look good.
Jota, Firmino, Salah, Nunes. I think we'll stick with this like 4-2-4. It's a shame because Harvey Elliott played off the right where Salah plays, and mate, he looked lethal. So yeah, we'll see. But I think that'll be the team with Firmino. Firmino's cooking, man. Firmino's cooking. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, we'll wrap up there. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, no, just saying it's going to be so good. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Just like the Arsenal one.
A long day on Sunday. We got that game.
Even though I couldn't watch it, like
we've got Barca, Real Madrid, we've got PSG, Marseille, we've got all the top 4 right now in the Bundesliga playing against each other. It's gonna be a mad weekend.
Liverpool, City, yeah.
I hate Fernandes. That's why I'm gonna end it. I hate Bruno Fernandes. That's my last thing.
I need to see what he's doing, man. Every time I just keep taking it off my screen. Let me see.
Was it still 0-0?
Yeah, bro. We can't break down Ammonia, bro. Their goalkeeper is is doing Oliver Kahn on me.
How many minutes? Second half now.
53rd minute.
We'll score eventually, I hope.
Yeah.
At this point, it was like 1-1 the Liverpool game the other day. So you never know.
Mm.
You could score 7.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm.
Salah just turned it on. Yeah, but anyway,
Oh.
guys, make sure to smash the like button. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, I can cook Hamza.
We might be wearing all black next week because it might be
Yeah,
Liverpool.
if City win, it's looking so long for me because Ben's not back yet. So
I got my
Ben
outfit
can-
ready. For Liverpool.
Yeah.
I've been planning
Yeah.
this for 4 years, guys.
No. If Liverpool win, yeah, Hamza, I'm sorry, I'm coming.
Oh, he's holding it.
I'm
He's holding
coming,
it.
yeah, I'm coming,
One
I'm
of us are
coming.
holding it. But yeah, guys, have a good one. Smash that like button. Please smash the like button. It helps so much. But yeah, peace.